today I'll be giving you my review on one of my favorite books. It is written by Enid Blyton. It is from the Find Out series. It is called The Mystery of the Vanished Prince. This book was published in 1951, and what I specifically like about this book is that Enid Blyton has used a different writing style from this book. I mean, her writing style in this book compared to the other books is a little different. So that's one thing that makes this book very unique, and it is also my favorite book in the Find Out series. The one thing that I actually like about this book is the plot, the storyline. I mean, like how Fatty's this guy's game actually turned into adventure, a mystery. And I would recommend this book to almost everyone. Like, there's no age group in this book. It can be read from 8 years to 100. So there's no age group for this book. Now let me tell something about the characters of this book. In this book, the characters are the five find-outers. They are Fatty, Larry, Daisy, Pips, and Bets. Bets the youngest member, and Fatty is the leader of the five. He's very smart and good with disguises. Then we also have a prince who's coming to stay in Peterswood camp for a few days. And then we have Earn and his brothers, Mr. Goon and Buster. Buster is Fatty's dog and he's little Scotty. Mr. Goon is also sometimes known as Old Clear Off. If you want more information on the characters and the author, you can look at my other video. It is The Mystery of the Invisible Thief. And in that book, I mentioned a lot about the author and the characters. So you can check it from there. When I read this book, I actually feel like I am there. I am there in Peterswood when the prince went missing. I'm actually there in Peterswood where all the events happen. So it gives me a visual whenever I'm reading this book. So that's the one thing I actually like about this book, and it's quite good, to be honest. This book is available in all major bookstores, libraries, and online. And it's also available in Kindle Edition and paperback. You can choose whichever you want. And in the end, I have given my own ratings to this book in 4 different categories. That is the language, the storyline, the pace, and the characters. And in the end, I've also given an overall rating, how I like this book. So the language, I give it a 8 on 10, as there could have been more vocabulary words. The storyline, 9 on 10. I literally love the plot. The pace, I give it a 8 on 10 because it was kind of perfect. But I wasn't giving it 9 on 10 because it would be better if it went a bit faster. But it was good, to be honest. The characters, I give it a 9 on 10 again because the characters were well described and maintained during the entire story. And overall, I give this book a 9 on 10 since it's quite interesting, and I hope you enjoy reading this book when you do. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.